Over mask and vaccine mandate reaches a boiling point with arguments and aggression from the public.
Joining us now is Shannon Heck. She's live at the Capitol to explain how today's committee meeting could determine vaccine requirements for students across the state. Shannon?
Yeah, Kelly, and this committee hearing was held ahead of the Bessie vote later on this week. Well, they will decide if the school district should be the ones to mandate masks. So members of the public, educators, and health officials came to debate vaccine and mask mandates and the potential exemptions that could come with them.
Everybody take their mask off. They can't see all of us out here.
A public hearing dissolves quickly into shouting and debate over requiring masks.
All of our freedom.
The House Health and Welfare Committee was forced into recess as members of the public were removed from the hearing after being told to wear masks or leave the room. This led into the debate on if students and school staff should be mandated to wear them. State Health Officer Dr. Joseph Cantor testified in saying that a normal school year would not be able to take place without masks based on the current and worst surge happening now.
It's statewide, it's corner to corner. By the number of new cases diagnosed each day, it's #1 in the country right now.
Members of the public argued that masking a child should be a parent's choice and that vaccines should be optional. Representatives grilled Dr. Cantor on the effectiveness of masks and how severe the hospitalization situation is around the state.
We are seeing more kids get sick with Delta right now than we have before. We're seeing more admissions in pediatric age groups to hospitals.
Leaders of the major universities in the area shared their vaccine plans. Once approved by the FDA, schools like LSU, Southern, and University of Louisiana will add it to their immunization requirements. But students can still opt out.
If we were in the midst of a pandemic and they checked the box that for personal reasons they are not going to be vaccinated, we would of course accept that. But more than likely, they would be part of some kind of testing protocol.
The hearing continued for over 4 hours to allow the public to speak after the officials. So this was just a public hearing, so there was no vote or motion to set anything in stone. But that Bessie vote, like I said earlier, is on Wednesday, so we'll be following that closely and bring you the latest updates. At the Capitol for your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Hecht.
All right, Shannon, thank you.